What is
Alright.
up, Butt Chugger Nation? It's Trey. It's also Kota. On today's episode, war crimes. And how many did we
Many.
commit last week?
Too many.
No, but in all seriousness, I think I'm going to give the start of this episode over to Kota. He said he's got some things on his mind, and I want to hear what's on his mind as I pour myself a little Blue Moon.
Alright, everyone. I got big words.
Okay.
Y'all fucking babies. I was gonna say the P word, but we kind of want sponsors for the future.
We get a Bad
But
Dragon sponsorship.
oh, dude, fucking. I I will legit fucking sponsor Bad Dragon on my Twitter.
Bro, fuck it. I do
Oh
it.
god. I know that they make like the little tiny ones for keychains. I'll fucking put on my keychain and go school to it.
They have tiny little ones for your for a keychain.
Yeah, I think they were originally like just sample pieces if you were
Yeah.
unsure what firmness you want, and then yeah, there's a lot. I was thinking about applying 1 year, but anyway, because they're founded in my state,
Really?
their main factories out in Phoenix.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Dude, so like when I was fucking when I was 18, totally 18 when I was looking into this stuff, I found out that they actually have really good health benefits and I think they have union as well.
Oh my god.
But yeah, they have like dental, eyes, I think mental health when I was reading up, you can make a salary of they had like multiple jobs, you could be a manager, you can be like like assembly line. And then they actually had testers, which I did not want to do, but
Dude, be a tester.
I don't want big fucking animal dildos up my ass, dude. That's weird.
Oh, wait.
But on a keychain, it's funny.
Wait, was this part of the point you were going with, or did we just go off on a tangent about Bad
We
Dragon?
went off a tangent really quickly.
Yeah, that was fast.
Anyway, Helldivers news.
Yes.
Have you heard?
Yes, I have. I have heard the start of the conflict and the resolution to the conflict.
Okay, so for those who are uninformed, Sony, the okay, I was gonna say the greedy Japanese, but that sounds really bad
Name of this
because
episode is
it's
gonna be Greedy Japanese.
no, it's gonna be greedy Japanese company. There we go. That's better. The greedy Japanese company that is like, yo, we're going to make all PC players have to sign in through a PlayStation account to play this super successful game. People didn't like that. I think it was like 129 countries that didn't support Sony will lose out on their game, and they wanted a refund. Understandable. But what I didn't get is that people wanted to do refunds. Understandable. You played this game, now you no longer have it. That sucks. Cool. You want a review bomb? Sure, that's fine too. But the amount of like Twitter snobs that were like, "Yo, look at these devs that are under the stress of their Discord turning against them and fighting like rabid dogs," and then they go on like this guy had a quote that's like, "Hey, you don't like our game? You don't like what's happening?" And you don't want to put like the 120 seconds it takes to link an account. They also weren't aware of it's not supported globally. So they're just like, dude, it's like a 2 second third party
Yeah.
like sign up. It's not
Like,
hard.
I have some opinions on the whole thing as well, but I'll let you go. I'll let you
Yeah.
finish your bit.
And so the dev just said, if you don't like it, don't play a game, get refunded, put a bad review. We don't care. Move on.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, okay, that's understandable. And then later the dev found out, oh, hey, this is not. But no one wanted to talk about that. No one wanted to post it that. Everyone wanted to just drag the devs into the mud. And that's like, it's not the dev's decision, it's the publisher. And people are just really, like, dumb.
Well, yeah, and that's what like I'm really hoping now because it's been reversed now, right? We they
Yeah.
major order completed. Good job, boys.
Woo.
But I'm really hoping people who went and put their review as negative are switching it back to positive because like this is one of the best games that's released in the last couple of years with some heart and effort put into it, and I don't want it bogged down with like permanent bad reviews.
Yeah.
It's like,
Um.
actually, I never left a review on the game on Steam, but I actually just did yesterday after they changed the whole thing, just to leave a positive one, just to
Mhm.
help it. But
Like pirate. Yeah. Go.
I just want to say real quick, I understood though why it was happening.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, this is a Sony ran game and company, right?
Uh-huh.
Or at least it's under Sony. So to an extent, I was understanding why they wanted you to make a PlayStation account. Now I'm glad that you don't have to anymore. I prefer it that way, but I was never gonna go out of my way to be like, I'm not fucking playing this game again.
Yeah. I I'm I got it on the PlayStation, so like
Yeah,
I didn't really have to deal with any of that consequence. But I still think if you're going to kill half the player base, it's still terrible thing to do.
yeah,
More gaming news. Last podcast, if it released,
it did. It did release.
okay, I didn't
Wow,
check yet.
motherfucker's not even sharing our podcast.
You know what? I should do it more often. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I should. Um. Anyway, so I was talking about getting the fucking new Madden game for $13.
Yeah, yeah.
I looked. I looked into it. It is the worst received Madden game that has to exist so
Oh
far.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know Madden 2024 is so bad until I
Well,
looked at the
each year gets
reviews.
worse, like basically to an
I get
extent.
that, but it was so bad that like all you have to do is make tackling look painful, and I'm in.
So you didn't get it, did
And
you?
no, no, I got something that is way more addictive than crack for me right now.
What's that?
I used to enjoy the Ride series, like Ride 2 and
Yeah, yeah,
3 are
yeah.
the ones I bought. The physics were kind of meh, and there were some things I didn't like and some things I did like. And then I saw like Ride 4 PS5 um for like the special edition with the season pass for $10 because Ride 5 is coming out. They always did that for like, oh
Mm.
hey, get the last game at the heavily discounted price. I'm like, I haven't touched it. Let's look at it. I got it because it looked fun. They rehauled the engine, I want to believe, because like the racing used to be just buy a bike,
Mm.
max out all the performance parts, and just go ham, and
Yeah.
you win. Or if you really just are struggling, just hit the other guy off the bike. This game is way more race focused, and it's not about how much upgrades, but actually understanding the fundamentals of motorcycle racing, which is anyone who races motorcycles gotta be a fucking Barkley student of how complicated this is. So, essentially, think of it like an apex of like a corner or like just a half of a circle of
Uh huh.
any degree.
Okay.
You now need to in your brain figure out what's the correct speed to approach this corner with the fast speed but not too fast, because if you go too fast you will go in a straight line and slam into a wall.
Nice.
When you want to turn, if you brake too much, you start cornering way too much and cut the corner, and then you get penalized.
Yeah, you already
So you
passed
have,
my brain power for this shit.
yeah. So essentially, what I have to do with my autismo powers
Uh huh.
is I'm coming up to a corner. I gotta visualize in a bird eye view, looking down what that corner looks like, and then draw a line of what that racing line needs to be through that corner, and try to hit it with the right speed. Now do that around like a track that has like 14 corners, and you do it like 5 times in a row and try to get first place.
Um. Yeah. I'm really glad that there's things in life that I can leave to you to experience, so you can just report back to me how it
Yeah.
goes.
And then what makes the game even better is that you so like front tire and back tire heats up differently than like normal cars, because usually with four wheels you can focus on, okay, if the backs are heating up quicker,
Hmm.
you can adjust that with multitude of settings. This game's kind of bare bones with tuning, but it's like a fun simplified tuning. And so it's like, oh, my front tire gets like heated up, so you gotta go in the suspension where You gotta fuck around with it, make sure it's not overheating, because if it overheats, you don't turn so well and you don't get enough grip because it's
Yeah.
too fucking hot. Yada yada yada. So I will spend like 30 laps in practice getting the perfect tune
Oh my
and then go
god.
race it. Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Bro's
it's
dedicated.
and then like it's so fun, like understanding like, oh yeah, if I do this tuning, I can like turn in harder. I turned off like all the simplified physics, went to realistic. Yeah, no, I got the game last week, and I have 40 hours.
Nice. I I've been dabbling in some new games recently. I oh fuck. I got my Xbox. I got an Xbox.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, cause I've been saving up my rewards points for my credit card to fully buy an
Uh huh.
Xbox with it, and I did it. So I spent
No.
nothing for this Xbox. Well, I mean, obviously besides buying on a credit card, but what I mean, my points. I used all my points, so I got a Xbox Series X, and I have Game Pass. So the two games
No.
I've been playing, Dead Island 2 finally.
A good.
Good,
Oh damn.
good.
I'm. Yeah, it's solid. I wish it was crossplay. I don't think there's crossplay.
I don't think there is either. I think they just brought it to Steam, but I never played it because it was only on Epic Games. And not to be one, I'm not necessarily one of those people where I'm like, oh, I fucking hate Epic Games. I'm just one of those people where I like my Steam account is 9 years old. My
Yeah.
Xbox account is like 15 years old. So I like having all my like achievements, all this stuff. I'm like that. I'm like weird like that. So it's
Mhm.
not because I
Mhm.
hate Epic Games. It's because I'm just like, I prefer to have it all in here where I can see everything. So that's why I never bought Dead Island 2 because it wasn't on
Yeah.
Steam. But I've been playing on my Xbox, bro. For a game that was delayed, like how many years? I remember the trailer dropping in 8th grade, and I think the game came out last year.
Yeah. Either last year or like the
It was. It,
last bit of 2022.
I'm looking up. It was either last year or like you said, the end of 22. Dead Island 2. But anyway, that game should not be like good at all. Oh, it actually was a year ago last month.
Got
Yeah,
it.
April 21st, 2023. Um, but it's really fun. I mean, it plays very closely to like the other two Dead Island games. But
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's fun. It's even the writing is like it's funny. It's not as like it's not cringe like that new Saints Row game. Like this one's there's this one side. Have you played Dead Island 2?
Have not finished it.
Okay.
I've gotten all the way to rescuing that dude from the movie studio. I went through the
Okay.
sewers,
Okay.
and I
Yeah.
don't know where I'm at after
I
that.
I'm at I just finished the sewers not yesterday but the day before, and I've been fucking around in Venice Beach. That's where I'm at right now.
I don't think I've gotten to Venice Beach yet.
Yeah.
I think I'm like right there.
Yeah, because you literally it goes, Bel Air, like I said, that little like through the sewer shit. When you come out of the sewers, you're in Venice Beach.
Got it. Got it.
But like one of the side quests I really like was like, it's like the influencer house. Like this one girl is like, it's a side quest where you gotta like kill zombies in this way. She's like, oh yeah, this is like, I'm posting this one. She's like, this is so fire. I thought it was like funny because it's like obviously a joke.
Yeah, I think it's not like Baldur's Gate or like insane writing.
Yeah.
It's corny without being cringe.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly.
it's a good level of this is fun, but it's not it's hard to say it's not great because there's a
Yeah.
lot of it's a fun game. That's all I can say. I got it on sale, I think for like $30 for like the season pass and whatnot. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that was worth the
That's
30.
that's really worth it. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. And then I also started playing just a little bit, nothing crazy. I saw because the show is also on Game Pass, and like the one that came out like last month or whatever. Like
Oh damn.
I didn't know like the show 24. I didn't know that was on Game Pass. And well, my one friend who really they're big baseball fans. It's all they
Yeah.
fucking play. But I've been playing a little bit of that, trying to take the Diamondbacks to the World Series.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to leave the Diamondbacks, but holy shit, it's hard in career mode. That's like, dude, I'm from Arizona, but I really don't want the Diamondbacks anymore because I really want to do Phillies because I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, since you're still new, you gotta wait 4 years, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Request a trade every fucking year. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I do.
I've been playing in like the GM, or I own the team, the franchise mode,
Mhm.
and I've been
Mhm.
playing each individual game so far. I don't know how much I'll keep up with that, like my one friend I told you about, but I'm giving it
Yeah.
a shot.
I started skipping because I got bored.
Yeah, I'm learning about pitching still. I think I'm getting a little bit better at pitching, like kind of knowing where to throw, what the pitches are. But dude, batting, I have like my camera angle set to like the bat. Dude, I have no idea what's coming or not. Like, oh, that's a ball or that's like right there, bro. I'm bad at reading that shit.
I am too, which is why I only play pitcher. Me Grungo throw ball. Um, yeah, I had some other topics. Have you ever heard of an old show called Tosh.0?
Yes, I used to love that show. But you're about to tell me something that's gonna make
He
me
has a
sad.
podcast.
I probably knew that. I just
It came
didn't
out.
like.
It came out like 9 months ago.
Huh.
Only 24 episodes. Honestly, really nice. You get to see more of him than him roasting people.
Oh, nice. I have to check that
Yeah.
out. I'm a really big fan. I like Tosh.0, or just even some. I've watched some of his stand up. He's really funny.
Oh, yeah. He's funny on the talk show. He has the family. He talks about his family. He has really cool. I don't want to say gimmicks. He has this like ongoing thing of like he'll ask if they believe in ghosts, and then the other one is he has something in his house he no longer wants, and so he will gift it to who's ever on the podcast.
Oh, that's funny.
And one of my favorite jokes is that they had a drag queen on their show,
Uh huh.
and they were talking about that the drag queen used to look up like gay porn, but didn't know what porn was because they were young, and
Yeah.
so they typed in mensbutts.com, and then they found out the domain was open, and then I'm like, huh. And then I typed in menbutts.com into Google, and it pulls up Daniel Tosh's website.
That's really funny.
I love it. I fucking love it. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy finding it. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my favorite thing. The whole show is like because he was talking about like in the first episode that he wants to put on people that are fun to talk to.
Yeah.
Who are fun to talk to? Anyone that are not celebrities or comedians. So it's a fresh take, and like some of them are his like hairstylist, his plumber, the guy he goes to buy
That's
cars.
interesting. That's genuinely interesting. Bro,
Yeah.
you know who I want on this podcast as a guest?
Who?
The fucking bee guy. The beekeeper that was at the Arizona Diamondbacks game. Did you see that?
No.
Dude, okay, so he got like really popular overnight. So the Diamondbacks game, like like swarms of bees will just sometimes like they'll like take refuge in a place for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they did right behind like home plate at the Diamondbacks game, so they had to delay the game like an hour. Because they had to get a beekeeper in. And bro shows up and he's like, they're driving there on the cart. He's hyping up the crowd and shit. They're playing.
I'm
They're,
seeing it.
dude, yeah, and he's like, so like everyone's been posting about it. He's kind of low key internet famous. They made a baseball card for him. Topps already made a card. It was available for pre-order, and you bet your fucking ass I bought one.
I see that he also did the first pitch of the game.
Yeah, yeah, they had him deliver his pitch too. Fucking B guy's
That's cool.
legendary.
Oh, I see his tops card right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I bought it.
Oh, and it has his fucking
Oh,
his signature on it, and
yeah,
it says
I'm
specialist.
really hoping I get one with an autograph on it. It's one of those ones where like you just gotta pray you get the autograph
Uh-huh.
one. Dude, if I get an autograph one, fucking legendary.
Fucking do that thing where you put it in a encased thing and get it rated.
Get it graded? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be my first card to get graded ever.
Ow, fuck. Sorry, I'm eating ice because I'm a fucking weirdo.
Dude, I'm an ice eater too though. I love eating
Yeah.
ice.
Um, Potential lawsuit for the actor who plays Homelander. I can't think. Anthony Starr.
Yeah, yeah. Really?
So he's in Mortal Kombat, and um, they are using his likeness, but didn't hire him for the voiceover work. So
Mm.
they hired someone else, and technically, if he wanted to, he can sue for using his likeness and not letting him speak because it's based off of him.
Yeah, but I feel like that'd be a hard one to go with because they're using the character Homelander.
Yeah, but it's based off of his face and not the comic book Homelander.
Yeah, I'm getting blown up with text. I feel like
How
I still feel like it's kind of hard.
maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a lawyer. I saw that he didn't voice it, and
Yeah.
the fucking yeah, in his official trailer, he only said 3 words. So
Well, I
yeah.
wonder what they did for the Call of Duty skin because Homelander's in Call of Duty as well. I wonder if
Uh,
he voiced that or not.
is Anthony Starr voice and COD?
Bro, did you know there's two Phoenix Suns now that are operators in Call of Duty. I'm not even kidding. Like if I had a dime for every time a Phoenix Sun player was a fucking Call of Duty operator, I'd only have or what is the fucking thing? 2 nickels or something? I don't know. It's like a
Sorry.
meme.
Well,
No, I was making a meme about like if I had having like 2 nickels every time there was a Phoenix Suns player that's an operator on Call of Duty. I'd only have two
oh,
nickels, but it's weird it's happened twice.
Phoenix. That's weird. Anthony Starr did voice himself in
Okay,
the Mortal Kombat games,
okay.
or not Mortal
No,
Kombat,
but
the
the
Call
Call
of
of Duty,
Duty.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he had to go on Instagram. That's how people found out that he didn't voice. Is like, hey, did you voice in Mortal Kombat? He goes, nope.
Nope. Nah.
Nah, fam.
Nah, fam. In his fucking dirty ass accent. I actually have not watched the trailer for season 4 yet, and since I haven't, I kind of don't want to, just so I can be fully surprised. As I've got
I don't.
as I've gotten older, the more I've been doing that, just like not watching trailers.
I don't think I really have like. I don't read trailers anymore because when I did around like 15, 16, I think it was Ralph the Movie Maker or Adam from Your Movie
Yeah.
Sucks have taught me that like yeah, trailers just show way too much of the movie and you get the whole premise of the movie and you go and see the movie. There's nothing really there
Yeah.
because the trailer showed everything.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one
I've,
reason I'm probably not. I don't want to.
yeah.
I also fuck, dude. We got a big month of TV shows coming up next month. Well, I mean, at least for two. You have that one and then House of the Dragon.
I don't watch House of the Dragon.
I read the whole book, so I already know what's gonna happen. I'm still gonna watch it.
Oh,
I'm gonna be there no matter what. But I know what's gonna
speak,
happen.
speaking of books, perfect. This was another topic.
Yeah.
Your boy is no longer an anime fan.
No longer what you cut out.
I'm no longer an anime fan.
Oh, okay. We're gonna need some expansion on
Which
this.
I am now fully going into a new arc in life, and I'm gonna be a manga elitist now.
Dude, manga elitists, rise the fuck up. I'm neither, but you know, hey, manga elitists.
Uh, so it started out like Chainsaw Man came to like the TV screens, and I watched the first season, and I'm like, damn, this is good. I want more.
Uh huh.
And so then I read all of part one. And I'm like, that's great. That's fantastic. I love it. Also, Redditors, you don't deserve a place in this world. You should not be here. Because I wanted to know if part two of Chainsaw Man or like act two was finished. Because I like to binge all of the manga in like the next 3 days and have a fun time reading.
Mhm.
The two Reddit link or like the two links I clicked on was like Reddit. Hey, is there going to be a part three? Because we dealt with this major plot
Uh,
point. And I'm like, no spoiler tag, no nothing, just
nothing.
throws out like huge. Like it's essentially like What's a good like comparison? It's essentially saying that like Anakin is fucking Luke Skywalker's father. Like just
Yeah.
imagine saying that. Like
Yeah,
if someone never watched it.
that'd be a pretty big one.
Yeah, and then the second one is like, yeah, so right now they're at this point. I'm like, motherfucker, why? So yeah, Raiders.
Well, hey,
I
that's a part
yeah.
2 now. Part two's finished and ready to read.
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it was.
I went to go read all of part two. Nope. I read all the way up to chapter 164, and we're so in like a week or two, chapter 165 will come out.
I say, is it like a monthly release or just kind of every few months or
It's like sometimes it's like every 2 weeks to every 1 week or every chapter comes out.
every 2 weeks? Ain't too
Depends.
bad.
No, but the issue is the wait feels way too long,
Hmm.
but I really like when they take their time because we all know rush product is ass.
True.
Um and then Black Lagoon was a anime that I really liked.
Hmm.
And the issue with Black Lagoon is because like the manga started in like 2000, the show started in like 2008 or some shit. And I'm not saying it's not dated. It's not bad. I highly like the anime,
Uh.
but it got really weird because like some like seasons were just like it felt clunky in the story, and
Hmm.
it felt like because they had like the whole Roberta arc, which they stretched for like a whole season, and it just felt really off, and like it didn't feel like it was structured properly.
Yeah.
But then I read the manga. That thing is so heavily stylized. Hold on, let me just
Well,
fucking
I mean, by reading the manga, you know what the best thing is about reading the manga versus the anime?
what
You don't have to worry about fucking sitting through a goddamn what's the word I'm looking for here? Filler.
intro.
Filler.
Manga still have
I
filler.
mean, manga still is filler, right? But I mean, like, at least manga is like the baseline of stuff. It's not adapted from something else typically. Anime is adapted from the manga, and then they'll throw shit into the fucking anime.
Yeah.
Trust me, even though I don't
Uh,
watch a lot of anime, I watch Naruto. So when it comes to filler, I'm a little bit of a professional in this matter.
I feel bad for people who say that their favorite anime is One Piece.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real. This
Um,
one dude at work keeps telling me, dude, you gotta watch One Piece. I am not sitting through 1,000 episodes. Like I've already chosen my long anime, and that's Naruto. Like that's my long anime. But I am
uh,
not
se-
fucking watching 1,000 pieces of Pirate Boy.
I think that's all the ones I screenshot. I didn't screenshot too much, but I did take some screen. Oh, actually, hold on. But like, it's so visually appealing.
Uh huh.
Like it feels like um it feels like a high-end movie where they have like the really fast-paced budget cuts, or not budget cuts, the
Budget
fucking
cuts.
editing cuts.
Bro, we
But
finna
like
some
it's not
budget cuts.
like it's not like shot one, shot two, shot one, shot two, shot three, shot three, shot four,
Uh huh.
shot
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like that. But it feels like a actually really good linear piece of art. Heavily stylized. It looks so much better than anime. I get it. They're not going to spend however long this man spent
Yeah.
on drawing each page. And what Chainsaw Man is like 13 pages with very light drawing until you get
Mhm.
to like actual fights.
Yeah.
This guy is just like, you know what? I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes drawing this one character just talking.
Nice.
It's good. I love it. It's really good. Also, craziest shit ever.
Uh huh.
He has a White Zombie song that like he put the lyrics in during a
Really?
fight scene. A Japanese man from 2002 is listening to a American like a niche
Yeah.
band called White Zombie in the early 90s. That was kind of cool.
A quarter of Rob Zombie fans probably don't even know White Zombie.
That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like oh, I know all these White Zombie songs. I just know of them at least. I
Yeah.
know where Rob Zombie comes from. I know the motherfucker's origin story.
Although I can't say much because this week I found out the how you even say that? The Raccoon Tours.
Mm-hmm.
Steady as she goes.
Yeah. Okay.
That man. That's Jack White's second band. Jack
Really?
White as in White Stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he had a solo, and I was just like, I've been listening to the Rancours for so long, and now I fucking realize it's Jack White, and now I hear it's Jack White, I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Do you think there's people out there who like listen to Corey Taylor's like solo project or Stone Sour, and then found out later about Slipknot? There's got to be at least one. There's got to be at least one person out there who's like a fan of either one of those, right? And it was like,
Yeah.
oh Slipknot. Oh wow, that Corey Taylor's in this. Like yeah, Corey Taylor's in that.
Dude, fucking.
Um,
Oh!
why is the Gorillaz lead singer in Blur?
Wait, really?
Yeah. Wait, you didn't know that? Damon Albarn?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I only know the Gorillaz
Yeah.
fictional characters,
Yeah.
and I've heard the Tootie, who's the blue-haired dude.
Yeah, he's the singer.
Yeah, I've seen his face once, and I'm like, I don't like this. It's
Well,
forever gonna be
not
2D.
even the face, it's more just like the voice. But yeah, Damon Albarn is the. He was in Blur originally, then started the
Yeah,
Gorillaz.
got it. Yeah, see, I'm also not big. Okay, I
I'm not
should
a
say
big Blur fan.
I listen to every album by the Gorillaz, and there's some tracks I like, but I wouldn't like. I don't even own vinyls.
Oh, I do.
I own merch. Yeah, I know. I'm
I do.
Oh, so go back to Helldivers. There is a meme that I just sent you, but it is
On Discord?
yeah,
Okay.
it's Mike and fucking Walter in Breaking Bad.
Oh no.
I can't do the accent, but it's Walter talking, or it's Mike talking to Walter.
Yeah.
We had a good thing, you stupid son of a bitch. We had our ships, we had our super Earth, we had everything we needed, and it ran like clockwork. You could have shut your mouth, kept the player base, and made as much money as you needed. It was perfect, but no, you had to sever PC players. You and your PlayStation and your ego. You just had to be Sony. If you done your job, know your place, we'll all be killing bots and bugs right now.
That's so funny. That's a good one. I like that one.
I think that has to be the best, like, Breaking Bad meme that's outside of Breaking Bad.
Yeah. We had a good thing going.
We had a good thing going.
That was a
Oh,
good one. I really like that one.
how long have we been going?
Only about 30 minutes, bro.
Good. I have more to talk about. I was worried that we were coming up too late.
Yeah, bro's got things to say. I do want to take this moment to thank this episode's sponsor, which is Nothing. Nothing is a product you can use in every aspect of your life, whether it be driving, bathing, eating. Nothing comes into a lot of perspectives of your lifestyle, and so use the offer code blank to get 10% off your order of Nothing. Anyway, back to the video.
I went to Nothing, Arizona.
Oh yeah, is this real or is this like a bit?
Yeah, no, it's a real
No,
place in Arizona.
I know it's real. I just didn't know if like you had like made the joke connection.
No, I actually went there physically, and I was going to take a photo of the sign because hold on, let me pull up what the sign says.
Your picture of Nothing.
Nothing is the fucking sign. Because there's a iconic sign in Nothing, Arizona, and it is the town of Nothing, Arizona, in 1977, elevation 3,269 feet. The staunch citizens of Nothing are faith and belief through work ethic, through the year. Oh wait, this is not the one. Fuck. Where is it?
Bro, it's like okay. You've been in Nothing, Arizona. What's another weird Arizona town? You gotta go to Christmas, Arizona now.
I can't fucking. Was it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same sign. Through the years, these dedicated people had faith in nothing, hoped for nothing, worked at nothing, for nothing.
Yeah.
I wanted to go take a photo of that, standing next to it, and that sign is no longer there.
No,
And
it's fucking. It transferred into nothing.
I think someone stole it because there is a
There's nothing there.
there's a decrepit fucking gas station,
Of course, that's a
and
big Arizona.
it's been remodeled to a nothing rock shop. And when I went there, it looked like it was closed down for
Yeah.
indefinitely, and then the roof was caved in.
Well,
So
that's how to get
yeah.
past safety regulations. Oh, guess what I watched last night?
What did you watch
I,
last
I
night?
watched the roast of Tom Brady on Netflix.
Oh, that's easy. He kisses his son. That's all you gotta roast him.
Yeah.
He
Um.
plays with men's balls all day.
Yeah. Exactly. It was pretty funny. Some bits were better than others. There is this one dude. So like half the people who were there were like former teammates and stuff, and the other half were like actual comedians and shit. Um, for the people who are just like sports players, like they were all right. They're not professional comedians, but this one dude, he was on the Patriots. His name's Julian something. He was actually really fucking funny, and so Kevin Hart was the host for it. Bro comes up and goes, Kevin, a lot of people are gonna make short jokes about you tonight. I'm not. I'm gonna make black jokes.
Okay.
And then, like, I think he had said like about like him, well, or someone else said this later about him, like again being short, and it was like Kevin Hart's ancestors when they were picking cotton used to call it deadlifting.
The win was so. This is the roast of Tom Brady. Why is it now Kevin Hart?
Well, so have you watched like those MTV roasts or Comedy Central roasts or whatever?
No, they just seem
They're really
because to
funny.
me,
They're really.
see,
I like them.
I've always thought they were just gonna be like fucking corporo shills and the roasts are gonna be like half-assed.
Yeah. No, they're pretty good. Jeff Ross is always on all of them. He's known for being like the roaster. That's why even though he wasn't the host, he like last night he had a mic with him the whole time just so he could chime in whenever. But yeah, it was really fucking funny because so how it works is they all come up at once and they'll roast. Obviously, mainly they're gonna roast the person. Like last night was Tom Brady, but then they'll roast other people too that are up there. And then at the end, whoever's getting roasted gets to roast everyone. And there was a joke from Tom Brady I was not expecting. So, some background information. Tom Brady got this. He was originally a backup quarterback. He was like a 6th-round pick. Bro was not expected to do a whole lot, right? Especially behind Drew Bledsoe, who was the main guy for the Patriots. Well, Drew Bledsoe got injured when they were playing the New York Jets, so that's why Tom Brady got the in history, right? Tom Brady goes, I remember being there that faithful day in September of 2001 when 2 Jets hit Drew Bledsoe. I'm like, Tom Brady just dropped a 9/11 joke.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, okay, so on Twitter, people were talking about Tom Brady and 9/11. This is some weird schizo shit posting.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah, that was a good one. Or he talked about like this. Have you ever heard of Aaron Hernandez?
No.
He was a former Patriots player who killed his wife. Now this one actually did get convicted, unlike OJ. But yeah, he went to prison, all that kind of shit. He was talking about to Gronkowski, who was another wide receiver. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
he did something. And I was like, oh, you did really well, but I mean, the bar for being a wide receiver wasn't that high. He was like, don't kill your wife.
I
It
wonder if
was
he shares the same jail cell as Chris Benoit or Benoit.
who
Yeah,
was that?
Benoit. He was a WWE or WWF wrestler, like in like the early
Yeah.
2000s, who murdered his wife and kids on the name of
Mm,
the Bible.
ah. Not WWE, but Dana White was there. He wasn't one of the roasters. He was in the crowd, but they had him like do a bit.
Did he gamble away the UFC as a bit?
Yeah, right. No, someone. I forget who it was made a perfect joke because people just roasted Dana White like a couple times. They said Dana White wasn't even on stage; he was down there in the crowd, and so they're like something about Dana White being like the best modern like skinhead because he puts immigrants in a cage and makes them fight.
Okay, that's a really good one.
That was really good. Oh man.
Oh, and he also pays them like fucking nothing too.
Yeah, exactly. Um, Kim Kardashian was there for some reason. They had Kim Kardashian come up to do a roast. It was bad. Her bit was bad. That bitch didn't practice her lines like what was written at all because she was looking at a teleprompter like the whole fucking time. But it was really funny. The second she got on stage, everyone in that place started fucking booing her.
I don't know if I should be happy that they're booing her, or I'm just more applaud that someone thought, let's bring a person
Yeah.
who's never been good. I don't think she's ever been good at
No,
anything.
she's not. She's famous because of her dad.
I thought it was because of her fucking like
Well,
ass.
her fucking porno, obviously, or sex tape.
Uh,
That helped a lot. But like, what got her to
um,
the initial stardom, where like people knew who she was just her dad being famous. But then the sex tape, and here we are now. But so you know how like she married Kanye, and now they're like obviously not together anymore because he's kind of schizo. But they have like 3 kids. Tom Brady at the end goes, Kim Kardashian was originally really
oh,
afraid to be here, not because of this, but because her kids were spending the day with their father.
sorry. I didn't. Whoa, dude. Okay.
What?
I had no clue who like Kim Kardashian's dad was, and I looked it
Yeah.
up, and it's like Robert Kardashian was an American attorney and businessman. He gained recognition as O.J. Simpson's friend and
Yeah.
defense attorney. Oh, holy shit! Imagine.
You're
Oh,
famous
oh,
because your dad got a murderer like off of. I'm gonna say
crime.
now. I want to say real quick. I'll let you. Sorry, I'm interrupting you, but
Yeah,
I want to say in defense of defense attorneys, that is a defense attorney's job. Like
yeah.
a defense attorney can't. A lot of people. Well, they should be morally right and be like telling people, "Oh, they did it." That's like you're a fucking idiot, dude. That's not how defense attorneys work. That's how you lose your job. But anyway,
I yeah, I fully agree. If
yeah,
I hire a defense attorney, I don't want him to rat on me. What the fuck is that?
yeah.
That's not fair.
Like
Fucking
being a defense attorney's got to be fucking like a difficult job because you have like I feel like a good chunk of people obviously know they're doing their job as a defense attorney, but I still think you have a bunch of dumb people out there who are like, well, that's not right defending this person. It's like someone has to have representation. That's how a working good judicial court system works. I mean, if you don't want that, we could just go back to someone being the judge, jury, and executioner.
yeah.
I mean, that's what you want. That was a
Um,
tangent.
I'm just more sitting here thinking like, I don't think that's hard. I think the hardest thing is being like, oh yeah, this person definitely killed 28 children in a terrible post crash, and I got him off.
Yeah, like they could tell you like they did it, and you could probably be aware they did it, and you would go your whole life having to know that.
You can't say
You
anything
can't say
because
anything because it's illegal.
client
Yeah,
privilege.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fucking Slipping Jimmy told me that.
Oh, speaking of OJ, right?
Oh,
When Jeff
yeah.
Ross came out last night, he had a OJ Simpson jersey on with a bunch of blood on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, dude, like, I wonder if Robert Kardashian was upset when he found out
Was what?
when OJ died, because I
Yeah.
saw it was his friend. Like, I get everyone in the world like fucking hates him, but it's still
Hmm.
that dude's friend.
Yeah, exactly. You know, all right. One of my favorite memes when he died was, someone should tell OJ that his wife's killer is dead.
Yeah. Um. I'm trying to think of a gun for gun corner, cause okay, so I found one, but it's
Okay.
such a fucking complicated gun. I didn't feel like explaining it.
Okay. Well,
It's
okay, never mind.
yeah.
I was gonna have a challenge for you, but go ahead with the gun you got.
I don't have a gun. I was just gonna say the gun I will have to describe is made by a clockmaker, and how the gun cycles rounds is a very complicated machine, and I just did not want to like try to describe
Yeah.
this.
So my question for you is going to be, because every week we come here, we talk about usually some pretty obscure guns, right?
Yeah.
What is your personal like favorite like mainstream gun? Whether it be personal use or it was used in a war, but it was like mainstream as fuck, mass produced.
Okay, so there is a couple.
Okay. If I give you an era, would that help? Like
I have,
what if I just gave you like
I,
World War II? Even though I know that's when a million
I
weapons were
have,
invented.
I have like three I can do right now.
Go for it. Okay.
Number one would be the HK-45, or known as like the USP-45 that
Yeah.
I like that. I think it's a cool fucking gun. I want one. They're oh my god. Dude. Okay. I got a Twitter mutual in Italy who can buy like a brand new, or not brand new, but like lightly used, because I think
Yeah.
they're all discontinued. Lightly used for like $400. Out here, I have seen like $900 for something that's been up Obama's ass and like thrown up into like a sewer grate, and they were charging 900. Get the fuck out! Like I saw one where
Yeah.
like the grip itself snapped in half, like it's just busted, and they're charging like 750.
Top
They're hard to
quality.
find. Yeah. Um. The second one that came to mind is the IDF Jericho, the
Okay. Now what up?
Israeli Defense Force, or no, it's IWI. What the fuck am I smoking?
IWI
Uh,
Jericho.
yeah, it's the gun from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're just
Just a
really
handgun.
pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks clean.
But I would say I don't think it's overrated, but they exist. I really like the IWI deals, which would be like the Ace 52 in like Battlefield 4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I think they are the coolest shit ever. I really want to buy one. The issue is that they're super expensive, and the whole Israel-Palestine, I think the sanctions or whatever the fuck is going on with that situation, it's probably gonna prevent me from buying one.
Probably. Yeah.
And it sucks, because it's like stupid fucking war.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of war, have you heard about the political colleges kicking students out for protesting?
Well, yeah. Well, I have Ohio State. Don't dox me, everyone. Ohio State is literally 7 minute drive from my house. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trust me, I know about it. They actually canceled commencement, which is like before graduation or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. They had canceled commencement here. I know a bunch of universities are doing that. But low key, I think part of it, at least for Ohio State, spun out of control from media. Not to be like one of those people that just like media fucks your ass and tickles your balls. But one thing that had happened is there was a protest happening right on the Ohio State campus, and just two people, got like rowdy and like really so they arrested those two people. That was it. But if you looked at every news article from like local like Columbus, it was like multiple protesters arrested at peaceful protest. And you know what reading that does? Because look, I'll be the first to admit, sometimes I don't always read all the way through on an article. But a lot of people don't. It will take that headline for like fucking gospel, and so I feel like that's what helped spiral it out of control.
I know a girl at ASU got like her entire thing terminated and still had to pay the college fee,
Yeah.
and she got kicked and she cried on like live TV because she's like, yeah, I just got told that I got like not canceled, of like
Yeah. Yeah.
expelled, or whatever the fuck the word is. Anyway, enough politics. I don't think the
What?
world likes politics.
This isn't political, but it's related to that. That my
All right.
fiance thought about. She came to realization, right, that because they've been threatening to cancel graduations over the protests. Some schools, people who are graduating this year from college with their bachelors, were the same people who didn't get a graduation from high school in 2020. because
Ooh.
yeah, bro, they in the fucking trenches in terms of experiencing graduation.
Yeah.
I,
Damn,
I think
dude.
most graduations are happening, but it was mostly just like a threat that like, hey, if these don't get under control or whatever, blah blah blah. But anyway, yeah, that's what that was kind of fucked up, but a little funny.
What other top? Oh yeah, I found out you guys have cum trees in the state.
Countries.
So it's called the Bradford pear, and it is a tree that is really like native to Ohio. And when they bloom, it smells like cum.
Really?
Yeah, and so I'm just saying, video idea. Just
Finding the
go
cum
up
tree.
to, yeah. It has like white flowers, they're pretty big. If you type in Bradford pear, you will find it. But yeah,
Oh, I'm looking it up so I can just get an
they
idea.
they they're known as the semen tree, the jizz tree, the cum tree because when they bloom, they smell exactly like cum.
Oh, okay. I've seen these around. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When they bloom, they smell like cum. Go smell them. Maybe get some flavor notes.
Hey, flavor.
Bradford pear, fucking yeah.
I'm getting hints of a really sugary intake.
Smells like bird shit. Oh, it does bird shit.
Yeah. Okay, that tastes like bird shit. Smells like bird shit. Tastes like bird shit. I think it's bird shit.
There's something I was going to talk about like pyrocynical, and I can't remember.
So guys,
Hold
we
on,
did it. We hit a quarter of a million subscribers.
hold on, let me quickly go on YouTube because I know he brought something up that I want to talk about in here, but I don't remember.
I'm a couple pyrocynical videos behind. I'm gonna be real with you, chat.
Dude, he's producing. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember. Fucking what was it? What was it? Oh, this man needs help. So he usually has like the slop channel, which is like Pyro Live and
Hmm.
Pyrocynical TV for like just long form streams. To just pay bills and help fund content he wants to do.
Yeah.
Found out that he's been like like on production of doing a game review of Darkwood, which is like a little indie horror game.
Uh huh. Oh, this is gonna be fucking 5 hours long at least. At least 5 hours.
He said, yeah, so it's going to be delayed another or two because we hired an
They hired a what?
animation team.
Oh my god.
And he says, chat, all edited, it's going to be 16 hours.
Can I be real for a second? And I love
Yeah,
pyrocynical.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up. There is no way in hell this small little indie game has 16 hours worth of talkable content.
And there's animation going to it.
Like, there's just like, you have to agree with me a little bit, right?
Okay,
Like when he released the 8 hour video on that one TV show, that
Utopia.
Utopia, which was fucking great. Love that video, and I need to watch Utopia.
Oh, do it.
I got it. I understood it. Or like Far Cry 4, I think that was like a 3 hour video. Or not
Mm-hmm.
Far Cry 3. Like 3 hour video. That's like a good length. I'm telling you right now, if that shit's ain't longer than over 10 hours, even 10 hours is a stretch. I'm be like, he's making shit up.
There is a TF2 map that a guy did like a video essay on, and just one map.
But they have to like be like smoking crack and then writing.
I'm excited because Pyro was being roasted when he was streaming the game pools, and his chat goes like, "Oh, cool! When we finally get this other big video he's been promising to release, it's going to be longer than 16." And he's like, "Chat, I like how you think when my videos are good, it's just based on how long they are." And some person goes, "Next Pyrocynical vid is going to be 7 days."
Yeah.
I'm so excited for just 16 hours on this game. I want to know.
It seems to me it's like me listening to a 5 hour video essay on a game I'll never play.
I don't know.
It's gonna be like that.
Darkwood looked really good. I actually was going to buy it for like a long time ago. Then I just passed on, and then now it's like a Pyrocynical 16
Yeah.
hours he wants to talk about on it. I'm debating if I want to buy the game now. Actually, let's go see how much it's worth. Because I don't want to pay too much.
I mean, it can't be
Because
that
it,
much. It's an indie game. I mean, I've never heard of it. Not that everything good I have to hear of, but I had no idea about this shit.
$14.
It's not
That's
bad.
not bad. No, I'm not a big horror fan because I think it gets really, really bad.
Yeah. I'm not a big horror game fan. Not because I'm not scared. I'm not. Usually it's all like survival horror type shit. It's not really me.
Yeah, apparently this game is survival horror, and I'm like,
I played Condemned Criminal Origins back in the day. That was fun.
I bought a lot of like a lot of retro games to Twitch,
Uh huh.
and like or not every single one, majority of them, when I booted them up, already have problems, and I have to go and fix fucking game to be streamable,
Yeah.
and then like OBS throws a fit, so sometimes I have to use Twitch Studios, and it's just I'm like, oh cool, I bought like 8 games during a Steam summer sale, all under like $30, or actually 15, I think it was.
Hmm.
And then now it's like I have to go in and patch them and fix them, and oh my god, dude, it's a nightmare with old games. But like,
It's funny, right? Because like, oh, I have a powerful system. It's gonna fucking run this old game so easily. Not naturally, it fucking won't. You got to go in and change some shit. Try playing
yeah,
Fallout 3. I learned that when I tried
I
playing Fallout 3 on my PC.
so far my Fallout 3 has been pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't have to change a whole lot. I just changed some basic shit. But I know some people are like, oh, fuck. They're in the trenches with that shit.
I actually got through pretty much halfway through the story and some side quests,
Hmm.
all vanilla without any like a few crashes here and there when I tab out
Yeah,
or
but I mean,
yeah, it's a Bethesda game.
yeah,
It's
Bethesda game.
normal. And then I installed a few mods. By few mods, I mean like 3 mods,
Oh,
and it's
that's
still
generally a few.
yeah. So I okay. So I'm doing a terrible, like I'm gonna be the biggest piece of shit in this run. So I'm doing all evil.
Yeah.
And I really got I was sort of getting burnt out on the game because of the constant kill everything mentality. And
Yeah.
it's just like I want to progress the story faster than go here, kill everyone, move out, go somewhere else, kill yada yada. Story's a little weak. I understand why this kind of forgotten. So I get to Camp Little Light, and then
Hmm.
they're like, "You can't come in," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And so then I go all the way to Paradise Falls. I ended up enslaving all 4 people.
There you
Then
go.
I bought the kids
There you
because
go.
I didn't want to get bad reputation with the slavers. Um, and then I finally get there and they treat me like fucking shit. And they don't recognize what good things I've done. I have slaved 4 fucking people. I've risked tooth and nail, and I get no thanks, no reward. So I went to fucking mod page, downgraded my game to work mods, got the killable children mod, and I murdered every single one except for the little girl in the onesie because I ended up getting the successful
You
skill check
spared
at
her.
20%, and
You
now she's
changed
entitled.
her life.
Yeah, she has PTSD because she saw an adult kill everyone, and then I convinced her to go outside, and now she's part of like child slavery.
You know what you sounded like for a second? It's like I do all that. You sound like that one little kid that's like I think he's like being abused by his parents for YouTube, right? It's like he's like chubby with glasses. Like I don't know what you want from me. Do you know what I'm talking?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you sounded like for a second.
like Daddy Wamo, Daddy Wacko, Daddy Yo. I know.
So it sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's the dude that like literally pulled like terrible pranks and made his kid have like a
Yeah.
mental breakdown, filmed it,
Yeah.
and laughed at
I
him.
think that's the kid. It's also the kid I've seen in this one meme where it's like he's like, "Yes, hello, can I?" Oh. The whole meme was like when you're trying to get McDonald's with your friend and when you're at McDonald's and your friend shouts, "He's here to meet a 13-year-old girl." Yes, can I? Oh.
But yeah, so I'm also going to contaminate the water, kill everyone. I blowing up Megaton. I went to Tenpetty Tower. I killed all the ghouls. By the way, I want to say, what did Todd Howard mean about the Tenpenny and the ghouls of where oh hey, convince these people that ghouls are nice people, and then you let them in, and then they kill everyone. Ghoul safe haven. What did Todd Howard mean by this?
What's he mean by that?
Yeah,
Bro's
like
he was projecting.
I feel like this is on some weird racial grounds, and
It fucking might be, bro.
because ghouls are treated like they're second human or second class,
Hey,
like a
smooth skin.
minority. But yeah, no, I'm doing a terrible.
God, dude, I'm one of
Um,
those people where I have such a difficult time doing evil choices in video games.
dude, that was with me until I go think how funny is for the bit.
Well, yeah, like, dude, the fact you can sell children into slavery in that game is next level.
Yeah,
And
like
like,
vanilla too.
yeah, vanilla. I I I genuinely believe that is one of the best things about Fallout in terms of like, oh, being good or evil. Selling children into slavery is next level evil, and I'm
By the
here
way,
for it.
Todd Howard has the weirdest principles because he has stated that no version of Fallout had killable children. Yeah, he believes that killing children is the ultimate evil, but selling kids into slavery is way less
Yeah.
than mercilessly blowing them up with a like fucking mini nuke.
I don't. Maybe it's something from like a PR side that like you can't have people killing children in a game. And he's just like, what about if they're alive but enslaved? Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like,
But
okay, I'll take what I can get.
but yeah, I also took the stream off like Twitch for a little bit
hmm
because I really don't like how the models look in the thing, and every HD model of humans because I like good fucking gore giblets.
Yeah.
But to get good gore giblets, you gotta update the player model or NPC models. But all the good NPC models are all nude.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so sometimes what happens is like, oh, I want that armor because I want to repair my shit. And then they're just butt ass naked. I'm like, fuck, I can't stream this.
Can't stream
So
that.
I've been in my private Discord streaming it for like, there's this one dude who's in like out of like US, right? And so I've been like kind of staying up a little bit late because they get way too excited for me to.
Yeah.
And I think it's like my second most dedicated fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you know what? I think it's about that time.
Man, that was a fast episode.
That really was a fast episode. We had shit to talk about. It was good.
Yeah.
Um, once more, as we come to the end, I want to thank our sponsor, Nothing. Nothing is a great product. I use Nothing every day, all day. In all seriousness, if you enjoy the content you're receiving, make sure you let us know. If you don't enjoy the content you're receiving, make sure you let us know. Share with all your friends. Share with your priest at your local church. He'll definitely enjoy this podcast.
Oh,
Talk a lot about God.
can we squeeze in one little topic?
Yeah, we
My
can.
my local Latter Day Saints church had a
Uh,
had a stabbing.
really?
One day I was coming home from school, and
Yeah.
they're like the whole fucking like church was locked down on perimeter, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And so then
It's not very
I
morning.
yeah, and so I was like, that's weird. So I went home, and then the next day I go to school, I fucking see like crime scene do not cross tape all over the fucking church. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I'm looking online, and then I looked at this like community group that my mom's part of
Yeah.
the HOA,
Yeah.
and they were talking about that like this kid owed money, like by kid they meant like 17-year old.
Yeah, I mean, technically.
Yeah, owed money to like this gang, and they were after him, so he in the church and him and shanked him to death.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, so when you said share this with your priest, so I'm like, oh hey, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, sorry. One last thing. Do you know
You're good.
Frederick Gunderson?
Frederick Dunderson?
Conunderson.
No, I
He's
don't.
the guy who does the in down the rabbit hole videos.
No, I don't know.
Ah,
I'll
dude.
have to get educated, I guess.
He does like video essays of going down
Yeah.
insane rabbit holes that he's found on the internet and whatnot. Um, he what was it, like Deep Blue or something, was like a computer AI that was to beat humans at chess.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And they like get like 20,000 to like a shit ton of money, and so like that was the one that he went down the road with. Um, he had a stream with Juniper Acneus, which is the VTuber I watch,
Okay.
and I had a conversation with them because they're doing a stream together
Oh, nice.
about a dead hamster in acrylic.
In a.
Yeah, long story short, Junie bought this dead hamster in acrylic and it glows dark. I found it hilarious. I found it online on eBay. I bought one,
Did you
and then she
really?
brought it. Yeah, yeah. I can send you the photo. I could even because
Oh my god.
I call him Hamster.
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 Oh my
But
god.
anyway, fucking what do you call it? Junie was talking about it, and she's like, "Yeah, someone in my chat one day said that they bought it." I'm like, "Oh, that was fucking me." And I go, "Yeah, I own it." And so they wanted like more information about it, and
Yeah.
I was just telling them. It was weird. I was having a conversation with two people that like a door online and watch their content, and now I'm discussing about a dead hamster in an acrylic dome. But yeah, I'm good. Also, Adam and Eve, Bad Dragon, if you want to sponsor us, I will
Yeah.
gladly talk about sex toys for an hour.
Uh, Honestly, anything relationship or sexually, we'd love to have sponsored. Tinder, if you want to sponsor this, if we get Tinder,
Bumble.
if we can get Tinder and Bad Dragon, I'd like to combine those two actually. Oh my
I will go
god, that's
out and
so
do a
fucking
case
funny.
study. Yeah, Hamster.
Hamster looks. Hamster looks like he's
Anyway,
having a great time.
yeah, let's end this. I
Yeah,
can keep going.
yeah. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next Screaming Drunks episode.
Bye bye.
Bye.